No, it is right. Hi, am I live? Hi, everyone. It's been a while. This is Moon Goddess 777 I'm repeating, coming at you live today on this beautiful sunny day of, I don't even know what day it is. I know it's a Tuesday. It's the Aries day, December the 28th. It's the Aries day. Yes, the war day, the battle day, what they say, around 9 o'clock and during the day, morning time, and 9 o'clock at night. It's been about a month, y'all. I have been busy, very busy, trying to organize everything and clean up, not just clean up as far as physically clean up, but I've been spiritually doing a lot of cleaning up and going within and just observing things and um actually putting into practice. I can't just sit in the woods and look at the trees, and it would be a beautiful thing to just do that. I mean, I love it. Just meditating and looking at the sun and soaking in the moonlight and all of that good stuff. I would love to do that. And ain't nobody up here. I don't care. My family member was like, "It's been a long time since you've been up here." I've been actually doing my thing on another kind of way. I've been actually ministering and making an impact in another. It's not that I'm not doing anything. If you don't see me, that means that I'm still on the what is it? I'm still on the battlefield. I'm a warrior. I do warrior in the spirit wise. So when you don't see me, it don't mean that I gave up and said, "Oh, because you don't see me on social media." That does not mean that you might want to be scared when you don't see me. Not scared in a bad way, but like know that you're still in my mind, you're still in my heart. Y'all are still in my prayers and my meditations. I've been doing a lot of meditations and stuff for the collective for Unconditional Love. That's the name of my nonprofit organization, Maya's Temple of Healing and Unconditional Love. I got that down in the description box if y'all want to make some donations and everything. I'm trying to get everything set up. I've been doing this type of stuff for a long time, but I've partnered and realized that I needed to do it on a bigger scale. And I need support and I need help. I can't do everything all by myself. Teamwork makes the dream work. So if there's people that got the right balance of masculine and feminine energies and the right balance of everything, and we can work together, because I'm a teamwork kind of person. I don't mind working with people, and even if I'm in charge of something, I don't have to know it all. Y'all see my I got my harps out because I play the harps too. I got my I know this don't have none, but I got my angel harps and I got my Indian harp. My Indian harp is up top, but this is my angel harp. This was handcrafted for me very long time ago by a special lady. She actually makes these. She's out. I always wanted to go, and I finally went when I graduated from the last time I went to college. I've been to school a lot, but the last time I went was in 20. No, it wasn't even in 2015. I graduated in 2015, but when I graduated from out there in Colorado, I went right back to school again. Yeah, I used to love going to school, which now I do more so of learning, which I've always done it, self-teaching and going in the spirit, going within. You get to the point where you learn so much via books and the system or whatever until it's time to get out of intellect and get it a little more into the spirit. Ain't nothing wrong with using thought. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with using intellect, but sometimes you can be a little, too much into. I was one of those people. I was really into learn. I mean, it's good to learn, but I really am a bookworm, and I really like to study and research and learn. So I was always trying to get certifications and degrees in air. I always wanted to have a variety, and I want to be able to make money because I knew I had to have money to take care of these family, take care of a family. Even though I was married, I still know I needed to have money, and I made the money and stuff like that, and got to the point where money didn't matter no more. It didn't matter um if how can I say it without sounding like I don't care about money? I mean, I was never rich, but I was able to make good money. So, but I wasn't happy. How can I say it? I was not happy on the inside. I was not fulfilled. Sometimes I was doing things and going to school for things that I did not really feel in my heart, and I really wasn't. I felt like I was called to do that at that time because it was got me to the place where I am now. But it was a higher calling. Yeah, it was a like, how somebody learn how to cook an egg, right? And then that's all they know how to cook, and then they start maybe adding a little stuff to the eggs where they can make an omelet, and then they start maybe learning how to do like an egg casserole at the level where they can feed a lot of people, and it's got all these luscious ingredients in it. You can maybe add mushrooms and spinach and saute onions, peppers, and you add your garlic on the end because if you add garlic too soon, it's gonna be bitter. But anyway, let me put my harp up. I'll do that. Oh, getting back to that, yeah, she made this, handcrafted this for me, and what it is when you I was trying to do the healing heart way back then, in like early no like 2007, 2008, 2009, around that time frame. I was doing the healing hearts where you go into the places and where people are sick, because I worked in the medical profession for so long, for so many years, until you put the harp on the people and you let the vibrations heal them. So I always been into that the healing, one type of one way or the other. I was into like healing humanity, healing people. Always having these vibrations from the heart. It's a beautiful. And sometimes I get into it and I start singing and playing this thing, and I like the sound. I like the sound of this one. This is the angel, and the other one is my Indian heart. But I'll get into that. But yeah, come on. Lord, I can't put it back up here. Got it down here with all my waters, my what is it? Rose water, and I be making my spiritual bath waters too. I learned how to make them. I used to buy it out of the store, but I started making them. And if anybody wanna know, just hit me up, because I got my email and stuff up there too and everything. I got some others. I didn't put my Instagram up here because I'm still for my Maat's Temple of Healing and Unconditional Love, but I'm still setting it up in my website and all that stuff. But anyway, everybody, how's everybody doing? The last time I was up here, I was just grieving over my passing of my uncle. The uncle on my uncle Head. We call him Head, but my uncle James. May he rise in power. And then right after that, we had a lot of rappers again. Like they've been getting like killed, but like you just had it back to back. Bam, boom, Young Dolph. What was it? It was MO3 before that. Then it was Young Dolph. Then it was Slim 400, and then it was Drakeo, and then the other it's somebody else that got killed too. It was some other rapper, I think, if I'm allegedly not mistaken. But I've been really into that case with I'm not even gonna front. I've been into that case. Not just trying to blog or look at the bloggers, because some of the bloggers that I've been looking at, I didn't know anything about them before this happened to Young Dolph. I was really I mean, I know I got grown children and stuff like that, but I was into Young Dolph music. I that was motivation, because a lot of times you can use that trap music for motivational music. I use it to work out, and it motivates me. Like when I used to go to when I first moved back home, I was going down to Kinston to work in the medical profession. and I'll play this one song, this one trap song. I forgot the name, but I love that. I get in that car, and it seemed like by the time I finish playing that music, I'm because see, it ain't it's not about it's your vibrations too. It's all in your vibrations. You can listen to different things, but if you know who you are, then it's a difference because you're not letting that music control you or take you into another zone. You using it for what you need to use it for. You using that energy to transmute and transform what you need it for. You in control, really. Like you're not like, oh, I'm Tupac today and I'm going out here and I'm gonna just shoot the world up. I mean, that's a low vibrating energy that is influenced, and that can happen because I know during the time when we was listening to all that rap music and gangster rap and during the area of like that music, we was all thinking we was tough and stuff like that. We thought we were bad or something. It's not just this generation. Our generation, they might say we weren't as bad because of how we were raised, which they just raised us like on some old yes sir, yeah, which good. It's good. I take that back. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with being yes sir, yes ma'am, being humble. But see, you can be too humble to the point where you just let anything slide and anything go and it's all right and I'm gonna turn the other cheek. No, 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 hell to the no. Don't no. No, no. And I'm not even getting into religions like that, but I'm just saying, even Jesus was a fighter. He went in that temple and kicked. Y'all really think that he was trying to be the king of Israel and it won't nothing going down with no. He had hitters on his team. He had hitters on his team. Jesus did. I know y'all know them guys won't just sitting there praying all the time eating fish. He had some hitters. And from what I understand, Yahshua, it was a few of them, but a particular one that when they captured him, finally got him or whatever, he just surrendered. I think because they had his son there. Allegedly, I've heard some different variations, but this man was taking the kingdom because they wanted him to be king. You know how in them other countries, like they don't do it here as of yet, but they've done it here before in times past, not in our era, but what the people want a certain kind of leader or a certain kind of ruler. So the people wanted to put Jesus up there. So they was like, that's our king. We anointed you as king. Fuck that damn whoever that man was, what is Caesar, what taking all our tax money. So that's what they do in other countries. The people appointed their leader. So they was like fighting and doing what the women were military. Their husbands was military. If you look at the women that was like, if you look at that story, whether it's allegedly true or not, or they talking about a situation that really did happen over there with a certain group of people, which it is a certain group of people as the Hebrews now. And the Israelites is really a group of people that are really the real Hebrew Israelites and all that. And I'm not even gonna knock that because at one point, before I came to this level of awakening, I was actually studying that and really, deep into it with a close family member. We was actually trying to, see if we could go and buy it. And that's how I learned about I'm just chatting it up. I ain't been up here in so long. Ain't nobody up here. But if y'all look at it, if it's one person that see it, or even if nobody don't look at it, just for it going out into the atmosphere, I've done my job. I put it out there. But I know I studied I did a lot of deep studying about the Hebrew Israelites and all that. And the Nazarene. The Nazarenes were it was a people that couldn't touch the dead, and they also had locks or whatever. It wasn't called dread. We say dread, that's wrong. The dreads are what those barbaric people, the Vikings, like, or some type of people, they had the dread. It wasn't necessarily the Vikings, and it was the group of people that came out of Mongolia or something. They the ones that had the dreads. We have the locks. They supposed to call them locks. But because they're not all matted up, you can actually unwind this stuff. And I'm loving I'm loving my lock journey. It was rough in the beginning. I ain't even gonna tell you nothing wrong. This is an investment. This is an investment. And I mean, for me to be at the point that I am now, where I have actually fallen in love with I've actually fallen in love with. It's been a long time love affair now. But even when I was wearing like the other types of hairs and stuff, I still got to the point where I started taking care of my own hair. I stopped putting like chemical. I got to that point where I stopped putting chemicals in it and everything for a while. I went back to chemicals like years ago. What it's been? It's been about 7 years now, but I won't mess with no more chemicals because my my health and everything has changed. I think honestly, allegedly, this is. I mean, I am a spiritual person as far as holistic medicine, and I've done a lot of studying, and I've been to school in the medical field for a very long time, and I've worked besides some of the best doctors in the freaking world. They've studied all over. I worked with them like side by side, so I ain't just sitting up here just coming out of my head because I know some shit. I don't work in long term care, acute care, trauma, all that. I done did emergency room. I don't work with the brain injury people. I don't work with in pediatrics. I don't work in geriatrics, honey. I done did it all. And I know all the tricks of the trade. I can always learn. I'm always a student, but I know a lot. So it's a lot of things I can speak on when it comes to medical stuff. Um and like I studying different things, but that don't mean that I know everything, but I still trust spirit and go within, and try to find what my ancestors got to say about it, what the great mother, the father, the son, what the angels, the archangels have to say, the spirit, the prophets, the 16 prophets, the ancestral mothers and fathers. But I know that a lot of our women have anemia, and I've been trying to see and do my little. Now I hadn't been deep studying, but I'm just wondering, is that a correlation with these relaxers and stuff like that? I'm just putting it out there. It's just something to think about because at one point I was anemic, but I have been healed from that. And I will say that it wasn't that it something came down from the sky. I got help from the doctors. I will say that. I will not throw the doctors completely under the bus because you have good and bad and everything. There's really no such thing as good or bad. You have different polarities. You have to be led by the spirit, but you have the light and the dark. We supposed to be balanced. So I will say that my healing came through and by medicine. I will say that. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for it. So it's polarities to this stuff. You gotta know, but you gotta be led by the spirit. Because sometimes you might gotta take some medicine. You might, if you can't find a natural, because we over here sometimes we don't know all the time what natural substances to use or to activate stuff because it hadn't been it got the knowledge didn't get passed down to us. It's in our occasion records, but we haven't unlocked that yet. So sometimes you might got to go to the doctor and get yourself fixed or get yourself together. You just got to be led. You got to know when to hold them and know you got to know your body. That's why that somebody said it. I don't know who it was. They said know yourself. Once you know yourself, you know all things. You can hear your body. Like me, I try to stay so aligned and in tune. I can hear my heartbeat. I can hear I can even hear my blood flow to I actually get that quiet, and that's a miracle for me because I've never really remember like years back where I could just sit still and be that quiet and be that peaceful and be in the dark and just feel my heartbeat and feel my I can feel my organs and I communicate with my different. Oh man, it's a beautiful. That's why I'm telling you, I ain't got time to be up here cloud chasing. I ain't got time to be up here picking with nobody. I'll listen because I want to know what's going on because I deal with people and I want to make sure that I know what I'm dealing with. But a lot of times the spirit will give me stuff, and I just kind of do my observations to make confirmations because I don't want to get tied up with the wrong being deceived and stuff like that. I don't want to connect with the wrong spirits and stuff like that. I want to keep my spirit right. I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna be perfect. But perfect and righteous are two different things. You don't have to be uh you don't have to be perfect and be righteous. You can be righteous and not be perfect, you know. But I just try to do the best I can. Even if you put the right effort forth and you fail, at least the universe is looking at it as you try to do. You try. I've been passing tests lately because of my effort. I mean, it's been some things I didn't want to do, but I told myself that if I want to go up and I want to ascend and I want to get my heart right, and if I want to get this thing, I got a temple of healing and unconditional love. I gotta practice what I preach, and I gotta forgive. I'm not gonna let nobody get over on me or snake me again, but I gotta let it go. I gotta practice what I preach. You get tired. You get people gonna do what they gonna do. Some of these people when they do this shit, it's them, but they be possessed. They don't let these demons take them over or whatever. They mentally. I feel compassion. You're not gonna hurt me or mine. I'm not gonna let you get a chance to do that. But I will. I'll deal with you in a certain type of manner. You know what I'm saying? I know you. I love you. I love the good, the bad, the ugly. I've learned to love people and accept them for who they are and let them be who they want to be. And I stopped trying to change people because look, it's enough work for me trying to fix and change my damn self. Once I get done with all the shit that I got on, and I ain't the only one. We all got some mess in us that we sit there and look at these people. We sit here and look at these people on the internet and TV and be like, oh, and the news and be like, oh my God, I can't believe, I can't believe that they did that right there. Oh, I would never, ever. That's a glare. Do I need to turn this light out? Oh, I would never. Maybe that'd be better. Oh, yeah, that is a little better. Natural light. Oh, I would never, ever let y'all see my picture. Isn't it beautiful? The mother and the son. Yes, the mother, the feminine energy over there with the angel hearts. But I love it. It was a gift, a beautiful gift from my child. Yes, my love, my child. That was a nice gift. And I don't do Christmas and stuff like that. I treat you all through the year and do all this and that. But I did grow up celebrating because I didn't know the meaning. But now I be trying to ease in there and tell the children like Santa Claus ain't who you think. Y'all don't need to be wishing nothing like that to come to y'all and bring y'all nothing. Y'all, I be trying to do it. You gotta, and I be trying to tell my children and stuff like that. Tell the children the real deal because I just can't go. I can't keep right on. I celebrate being together with family, but that tree and all that stuff. Now that I know the real deal, I can't fake the phone no more. Once you got you, I don't understand how you can wake up and go back to sleep. I don't get it. I mean, but I love celebrating. We did the big breakfast thing. I'm a chef. I'm a chef. So I had a little help from my baby, but I mostly did it and everything. We did like the home. We did like the 5-star style French. I'm talking about French toast. We did the French toast. I did. It was a. I did a I did like a half and half mixture with a vanilla extract in it and cinnamon and sugar and nutmeg and cloves. And I let it soak up all that let it soak up all that good cream or what I made me a cream too. Not only did I put half, I mixed up a cream with a little cottage. I use cottage cheese and maybe I put coconut. I might have put some coconut. I think I ran out of coconut milk because I was making a oh man, I made a three luscious the Spanish cake, but it was the whipped cream pineapple, the picnic cake, the picnic or upside down pineapple. Well, it wasn't. No, it wasn't an upside down. It was like the what I call like the country people down here we call the picnic cake. But I did the whipped cream and the pineapples, and then I had the pineapples all through the cake with the three different milks. I had condensed milk, evaporated milk, and I did whole milk. And I mixed it all together, and then I put some little. I think I grounded up the coconut and put it and made that into a cream. I did like a cream with that, and I made and I added a little cottage cheese, and I had this like sweet cream that I put that on there last. But I made it three luscious. That's the Spanish cake. I actually my girlfriend, my Spanish friend, she years ago I tried it because I lived in a very diverse. Well, here where I'm at now, it's a little more separated, but where I was living at, the Spanish people were more like we all just was like cool. Like it was really like like La Familia for real. I mean, we all the women. It won't. I mean, it didn't want even about no. The women was just like I had a So I got a few, but one of my Spanish girlfriends. When I say girlfriend, I'm talking about friend. I ain't talking about no lesbian stuff because I know how y'all do. Y'all want to take something and run with it, which I don't even care. But anyway, one of my Spanish girlfriends, she was actually with this guy, and he was a Spanish guy, and it was a lot of domestic violence going on. And I actually taught her how to fight, which I mean, I gave her some classes, and she used that shit, and he got left her the fuck alone. And she used to be at my house. This is funny. He used to come looking for her, and she would be at my house sometimes because she would tell me like that the people that he had her living with, honey. This what did it for me. Sweet girl, this sweet little girl, little sweet little young girl. Uh, she was like, "Girl, do you know that the people that they got me living with, they be trying to starve me, and he got my baby at his house with his aunt, but I ain't got nothing to eat." I was like, "What?" She told her, y'all know she told the right person because I sure helped that child. That child to help me too. I ain't lying. I love her to this day. It's been a while since I seen her, but she used to come to my house and eat, and then we got a she I got her a job. She got herself a job. I didn't get her no job because at one point we were both looking. As you know how you be in between or whatever, but I'm a humble person. Like I don't I don't try to act like I think I'm a very I know about nice things and I know about living a good life, but at the same time I also know what it is to be without. I also know what it is to be I know what it is to have a companion and to have somebody that's doing everything I want them to do. And I also know what it is not to have any of that. So I'm very balanced because I used to read when I was a child. I used to read all the time when I was in Christianity, how it says how you shouldn't be like a person where you just go in and walk up to the front. You're supposed to know what it is to be both like even in it's hidden in there. Even though I don't agree with everything, and I think they may have took it. They have taken it from some ancient texts and maybe changed the words around. But it will give you some clues and stuff. It really have given me a lot of clues, and I thank God for. I'm thankful for my pastor. She was a oh man, Addie M. She was a spiritual. She was definitely a spiritual guide. I'm telling you, because a lot of the things that she taught me back then, they are still accurate now. But anyway, what we gotta look. You see what I said? What I said last year about how everything was gonna be exposed. Like everything is being exposed now. Everything is coming to the light. The veil is thin. We went through the Halloween, which is the Day of the Dead. I talked about that and how we supposed to start venerating our ancestors. We have got to, as a culture, start to venerate our ancestors. I just told my family member, older family member, this. I said, if it had not been for me as actually venerating our ancestors a lot, we wouldn't, we, honey. It's a situation that just recently happened, and I know it has something to do with the way I'm talking to the venerate, not necessarily worshiping, but they done so much for us. We can't sometimes don't even ask them for nothing. Just say I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I thank you for what you've done. Even if you ain't got nothing but a can of pork and beans and a straw, you have got a chance, and it ain't all about this. It's no value to this. It's no value. It's paper. It's not backed by gold. Gold is the money of the gods. This stuff is it's good. It's good to have it. They got it set up where you need it. But this is not worth killing your another person. This ain't worth killing. This ain't worth all the stuff that some of us do as a people just to get this shit right here. It's not worth selling. You can't sell your soul because Your soul don't need long, but letting something take you over and just make a fool. Like, it's not worth it. Do you know you are actually more valuable than this? You are the currency. You are the value. You are the money. You really are. You just need to go within. And I'm not tired, but I've been telling people this stuff, and you're gonna have to put it into practice. It's almost 2022. You're gonna have to do some crash learning now. I mean, it's already real. It's not. You shouldn't be fear. Shouldn't be. You gotta be careful what you think too, because now we're in the 5D, and what you think will manifest out into reality. So if you don't want that shit to happen, you better get it off your mind, and I mean pronto. Because the reason why shit be happening and people like, oh God, I can't believe. What was you thinking about? What was you thinking about? What was you? And you definitely don't want to be in fear. You definitely don't want to be in fear of nothing. Because let me tell you, it says it's in the Bible that y'all read. And I read it too. I read it too. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I read it too. What you fear will come upon you. Do you know that? It even. Oh shit. Let me. The door. I'll be right back. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I'm preaching now. I had to close it. That door just. Ooh, do I look good? Do I look nice? Do I? That door just like said, woof, just swung right open. What you fear will come upon you if you ain't think I'm playing. I done seen it. I done sat back and I done observed people talking about they don't like this and they don't like that and it's so bad and da da da. They'll sit back, energy that's going on now, or sit back and say, "Oh, motherfucker, you think it's bad? Well, let me show you what I can do." You better stop thinking that shit and you better stop saying it. Even if the shit don't look good or bright or it's dark and raining, you say, even if it's raining, say, "Oh, I see the sunshine. I'm good, and I have wealth, and I'm healthy. My family is protected. I'm healed from these traumas, and I got love." Even if you don't, I'm telling you, I'm giving you little snippets of the things that I actually do that has helped me to come to the point to not be where I should be, but I'm definitely not where I used to be, y'all. And I know that if I can change and I can ascend, y'all definitely can. Because honey, it looked good on the outside, but on the inside, it was a hot mess going on. And who? Shh, trying to tell you, I have the same issues and stuff that y'all have. I have the same thoughts and stuff that y'all have. I have the same battles that you have. You'd be surprised. People will say, "Oh, well, you don't seem like you." Don't let the looks deceive you. I just take care of myself really well. I mean, if I go through something, I believe you. I triple nurture. I nurture myself. I actually, I nurture myself. I do. Who else gonna love on you? Who else gonna nurture you? Who else gonna care for you if you don't care for your damn self? Ain't nobody just gonna come in your life one day and say, "I'm gonna make it all right." You have to love yourself before somebody else gonna love you. So I'll be loving on myself. Even when I had low self-esteem, I was still doing some stuff like, I don't know. I went to counseling a while back, and the counselor asked me some question, and I just had to be honest. She was like, "Well, do you ever get so depressed until you don't want to take a bath?" Or I looked at her, I was like, "Hell no. Hell no." I said, "I'm gonna wash my ass if I got that's me." Everybody ain't like that. Most of the time when people having mental problems and they got demon possession going on, they don't like water. You notice that. They don't, even with Alzheimer's patients and stuff like that, when they dealing with issues of the mind and being taken over and not knowing where they are and who they are, they don't like water. But me, I'm gonna take me a bath. And it helps, it helps to get in there and wash up and say your meditations and your prayers and burn you some candles and stuff like that and A lot of times when you depressed and you feeling all heavy and burdened and stuff, it's a lot going on now. It's a lot going. Do not, please. I love you unconditionally. I send you healing and balance and abundance. Please do not kill yourself, because when you kill yourself, I've been researching that too. See, y'all, when y'all don't see me, it don't mean I done said, oh, I give up. Ain't nobody watching me. Ain't nobody looking at. I don't give a damn. Cause once I put it out there, I done did what I'm supposed. Spirit done. I've done. I don't care about the. I've actually. This is what I want to tell you. I've turned fame down. And I was talking to this guy that's a famous. I done talked to a couple of famous people, not just as far as guys, but even women too. But they know that I walked away from that music industry. I was supposed to be in Europe in 2015. I be turning that stuff. I don't want to be. Honestly, I don't want my face attached to fame. I'd rather be in the background. Y'all don't know who I am. That's how I roll. I don't, cause look at what be happening to people that they faces attached to that fame and money. They can't enjoy themselves. They can't live their lives. People know they got money. I want somebody to love me. Well, they think I got anything or not. I want that real love. I don't want a motherfucker to be with me because they think I'm gonna buy them something or they're gonna kill me and get my money. That ain't desirable to me. I respect you more. If you don't like, you don't want to know what kind of vibe I be on. That Coming to America, like when he first, the first one, when he came over here and played it like he was broke, and he all the while he was an African prince or whatever, but a motherfucker fell for him and didn't think he had shit. That's what I like. I want to know that motherfucker gonna ride with me when I get old. We gonna be trying to wash each other ass and be like, baby, do you we ain't got nothing but a cake, whatever. I want that kind of love. I don't want nobody to be with me because I got this, so they think they're gonna get something out of me. And I know that's how a lot of people feel. I know how it feel. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feel for you could be, women know about that too. Some women be so raised in a certain type of way, in a wrong way, they take care of these men and stuff. They do. It happens. I mean, and it's nothing to make this nothing bad. They live and they learn that that's not a natural order for a woman. That's not natural for a woman. That it's not. It ain't natural. It ain't a natural order for a woman to be taking care of no man. A man's supposed to be the provider now, and a woman's supposed to be feminine enough where she can, if she even she can make her money. But she's supposed to be able to be the receiver. I thank God for my pastor. I thank God for my pastor, because I be teaching these women, no matter what age they are, they still got to learn. I am a teacher. If you want me to teach or do some speakings or whatever, I can consider. I like to make an impact in a group, but I'll do one-on-one or whatever. I done got back into doing my mommy makeovers and beautifications of women and doing the makeup and I'm practicing. I'm getting better at that. But I got my little model that I'm working on, which I'm doing the lace or wigs or whatever, and because I might not wear them, but I used to. I can't knock nobody for wanting to wear that stuff, and I used to do all that. I know how to do my own eyelashes where I made them look like they are artificial. But my mother even said it when I was on TV and on the show in 2014, 2013. My mother was like, "Oh, you know how to do your eyelashes where you don't have to put order." But I used to wear the diamond stuff. Honey, I done had. That's why I don't knock the women for. I'm not gonna tell no woman. I do the locks too. If you want your hair twisted, fine. If you want to do the quick weave, or not a quick weave, but the lace of the lace fronts or whatever, and then the 360 or whatever. But anyway, and the makeup to look glamorous like you're on TV, because I done all this. I modeled and everything. I've been on the TV. I've been on the music thing with the people and big stars and whatever. I know about all this stuff. I know people like it's okay to want to look like that, but don't neglect your natural self. Don't neglect your natural beauty. Be able to look in the mirror and love you without anything on. That's how you got to do it. And it took me I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while to get there, but you perfect just like you are. You perfect just like you are. You know. So I don't mind. I'll beautify you, counsel you. I heal the mind, the body, the soul. I do it, the healing that physically, spiritually, uh, emotionally, verbally, psychologically, all that. The whole man. Yeah. And even like teaching people how to cook, I don't mind. I'd rather do it in groups, but the one-on-one I make a sitter, but I like to do it in groups or whatever, teaching, people some skills and stuff. Because everybody didn't have nobody. Like me, I had my grandmother to teach me how to cook when I was like 10 years old. And I know how to cook for like, they say I cook for like, I'm cooking for like 20 or 30 people when I cook. But I try to tone it. I used to be bad with it. And I used to get, that's why I've been doing this type of work, like the nonprofit type community work. I used to feed the whole hood, the neighborhood in the hood. Like the women would come and they would be like on drugs and stuff, and they might be prostitutes. I would be like, here's some condoms, and then I give them food. Their kids be hungry and stuff, and I talk to them and I send them on about their way with love. And I wasn't even in no church then. I was doing my thing, like I was working and stuff like that. I had my little side hustles and stuff going on. Everybody be like, look, when you go to that lady house right there, you can get, she gonna make sure you all right. Like she good. Like that, and they was telling people from here that, and the people from here, they knew me and knew where I lived, but they was like, Lord, hey, that's that lady in the neighborhood. Yeah, my kids used to get upset and be like, Mama, why you? I have a whole bunch of food I done grilled out and cooked, and I'd be like, look, y'all come get it. It'd be all kind of people like, ma'am, can I get it? Yep, you can have some food. Like, and my kids be like, what if they knock you in the head? And I'm like, I ain't scared. Like, I got my protection or whatever, The thing is, that's how my grandmama raised me. You got to be careful, though. You got to use wisdom. Because people do try to hurt people that try to help them. You got to be wise with it. But then, I ain't care. I was like, hey, I'm good. Like, hey, didn't nobody mess with me. There ain't nobody gonna mess with you. When you protected, they didn't mess with me, and they ain't gonna. When they tried, it didn't, no weapon. When they tried to kill me, when they tried and if they did, I'm still gonna be here. I'm gonna be an even stronger motherfucking entity if I'm going up on this bitch. With what I know now, they might want me to stay here as long as I possibly can. Damn. Cause honey, let me tell you. If I get up out of here, I'm gonna be flying all through this motherfucker. Ooh, nah, let me stop. But seriously though, I know who I am. I'm glad that I actually learned. I'm still learning. It's still mysteries to unfold, and it's still hidden things to know of the occasion records, of the unlocking of the DNA, and of the decoding of the chromosomes, and ancient knowledge and text and things that they think they stolen, but it's locked on the inside of us. And see, I think that's why they want to jibber jabber joo, because they know you about to activate. What's Michael Jackson? Hey, you about to activate. When you activate, we're gonna walk right under the sun. I'm ready for this. I'm already activated. I love it. I love the woman I have become. I really do. I really do. I love the person I love. I am proud of my. I talk to my ancestors, whatever you want to call it, the predecessors or whatever. I even this crazy right here. I even talk to the I even be talking to I don't even want to tell y'all, but y'all would probably be scared. But me, it ain't no. I'm not fearful. I used to be. But I learned by me learning who I was, I learned that all this is on the inside of me. So it's nothing without can harm. It's whatever, like in the word, it say that what's on the outside don't defile the man. That don't hurt you. It's what's on the inside of you coming down from deep. That's what hurt you. It's what's already on you. Your worst enemy and your biggest hero. You know that. You your worst enemy and your biggest hero ain't the same at the same time. That's some crazy shit. Ain't that crazy? How can that be? Nobody told us that. They did though. They gave you little snippets of it in the Bible. But you was thinking on some the man's supposed to do this and the woman's supposed to shut up and the Eve ate the apple and damn man always getting tricked up by. What they didn't tell you is they talking about masculine and feminine. We all got the masculine and feminine energies in you. Then when they talk about women, that's like, and I got this from Flight Man. I ain't even going front, and some other people. Seven, Beaumont 7. I listen to Billy Carson. I listen to Bobby Hemmett. It's a few of Travis Magus, Aquarius Maximus. She got a guap corn. That's a black lady that got a guap corn. Aquarius Maximus, y'all. She's good. She's good too. Who else? Oh God, guiding. Connecting with guys, my lady. Yeah, I've been listening to her for a while too. Connecting with guys. Yes. She got a funny name, but I vibe with her too. It's a few people. Because the Angel Gang. Yeah, even Empress Lillian. Well, she young. She ain't too old, but she kind of but she good though. I just be led by the spirit. It's a few people or whatever, but I'm thinking, and it's this lady. I think it's World of Metaphysics too. I listen to this lady called. It was called World of Metaphysics. And oh Lord, yeah, Black Magic. What is it? 363. He is good. They tell you about a whole lot of shit. Who else? Oh, Orisha Oshun. Oh man, Orisha. I think she has an Instagram called something about vegan. She got a seminar coming up too in a few weeks, and it's her and Billy Carson. I think Travis Magnus is gonna be up there. Black Magic might be up there too. 36. Black Magic might be up there. 363. But this is stuff that's gonna get you through to not just spiritual, but just gonna get you to where that new money. They changing the money system over. You damn people teaching you about the metaverse, and I'm trying to learn. I'm not trying to be caught in this way. I'm not trying to be behind no more. Look, they kept us asleep during the 90s with that fucking gangster rap music. When the Doggone tribe was over there doing them rituals to help us over here and wake us up to the Sirius star and all that. The system had us listening to that music where we'll be in that mentality of, fight the power. It ain't about no black and white. Yeah, they make it seemed like it is. It seemed like it won't no such thing as no black and white before they published the Bible, because the people was all coming together. It was about who had the power and the money and the religion. And I guess who was Masons or who was whatever, Protestants, what is it? All them different denominations, whatever they had going on back then, and the secret society. They had the elite, but the elite got upset because the indigent servants and stuff, they was pulling together. They was marrying each other and pulling together different colors, and they was tired of the damn wage. See, it's a slave, it's the labor, it's the labor and the power. So they divided the people based off of skin color and took the fucking identities away from the people that were the real Indians and told them they were fucking colored, then Negro, and then black. A lot of people, matter of fact, majority of people didn't even come on those slave ships. They were already fucking here. And they took your fucking people land and told you was a nigga, and which you are a nigga, because a nigga is a naga. That's that serpent bloodline, the kid, that gold with the. It's deep. It's deep. It's real deep. That when they used to call you a nigga, that's a king. You know that, right? They say that's the niggas live over there. That means you a king or something. Nagas, ninja. They say the ninjas had to be of that bloodline to be considered a ninja. Think about how close ninja sound a nigga and naga. Come on, y'all. I know I ain't just up here puffing smoke and talking in clouds and stuff. Y'all see. If you don't, it ain't for everybody to get it. It's only for a few. And I don't have nobody looking at me, but I'm still on fire. I was trying to figure out how to play my song, because I don't want to play no music and then they be like taking my videos down, because even if I say I don't own the rights to this music, you never know. But I'm gonna figure it out. Cause I got my older songs, my song that I wrote and that was on the radio. I'm trying to play them. Okay, nobody, my own creations where I wrote it and I arranged it, and it's my beat and all of that. Okay, all right. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, I'm about to get off of this. But it's been nice chatting with y'all. Let me think. What did I? Oh, water and technology. And y'all know the sixth seal. I had mentioned that in my title about the sixth seal. Yeah, they trying to play our revelation straight like that. They trying to play it out, but you need to y'all. I hope y'all seen that Matrix, the first one where the black lady wrote and Walt Disney stole it from her, and she just got paid a few years ago. She was unemployed and wrote the first Matrix, but this second Matrix is a must see too because this stuff that's how they do us. But listen, sometimes you got to get off this social media and this internet for a little while and unplug from this stuff and just clear your mind out and get in tune with spirit. You got to do that. Even with the metaverse here, you have to take yourself away and be able to balance yourself out. We don't have to get sucked in by this stuff. We can be steps ahead of it, and we can still, but we can't get over, but we can still balance and manage and get our damn shit out. What's meant for your bad can turn out for your good. All in how your vibrations and how your mindset is and how you look at things and you balance out. High vibrations, it's a good thing. But high vibrations can't be around a lot of low vibrations because before you bring them up, they'll bring you down. Yeah. So you just have to be careful and stay aligned with spirit. Stay in wholeness and balance and oneness and unconditional love and healing. And always, ask for healing. It's not easy, but it's possible. Healing of childhood traumas, adult traumas, chromosome traumas, DNA traumas, past and present traumas, future breaking of generational curses and ancestral curses that's been put on your bloodline, curses that's been put on your generations, your DNA, your chromosomes, on your organs and stuff like that, and on your just on your seed or whatever, in your blood, the blood that's flowing through your purification. Just, you gotta make these. This the big. We in the 5D. Gotta be careful what you say, but if you use it the right way, you can speak some stuff into existence that's good for you and for your family. Not just about you. We got to get out of that me, and my, and fuck them and all. That's what we messed up at. We messed up on that and the skin color thing. It's about the spirit and it's about unity and unconditional love and wholeness and oneness. Not about being perfect, but the right intentions and trying to be righteous, striving for righteousness and everything. Yeah. And what I got to say about the twin flame? I don't connected with the twin flame on the inside of me. Yes. Oh yeah, I met mine. Hell no. I'd rather deal with it. If I got a twin flame, they hell. No, I can't. And more than likely, they ain't awakened. That motherfucker gonna be hell. What the fuck? I choose me, okay? I choose me. I done been to hell already. I done climbed, look like Venus. What they say, Venus done went down into hell and then she had to rise back up. Honey, I done went into hell. I don't want to go there no more. That shit too hot. That shit too hot. I had to walk on, tiptoe on cold. No. No, thank you. No, I'll see you when you get there. If it ain't in this lifetime, then maybe the next. Bring on the life partner and the damn soulmate. I had my girlfriend, my classmate told me about that twin flame shit. She was not lying. Oh, no, no, no. I know if I had a twin flame, that motherfucker had to be so serious. No, thank you. No, thank you. Because, see, a lot of times you be ready. When you ready, they ain't ready. When they ready, you ain't ready. And it's a lot of shit to go through. Sometimes that you got to just say, hey, I wish you the best and bless you. And I'll see you next lifetime because people don't be ready. They don't be ready for that. A lot of people do not know how to be loved. They're not used to being loved properly. They don't even love themselves like they should. So they definitely can't love anybody else or accept love from other people. And you got to understand that it don't be you all the time. It be the fact that they have not awakened to the levels and depths of healing and love. And they don't want to face themselves. It's a hard thing to go within and face yourself and face the childhood trauma. And then you go back. Sometimes, if you get deep enough, you'll go back and face stuff that you went through in your past lives. That's people. A lot of people not ready for that in this lifetime, and it don't mean they're not gonna make it. It don't mean they ain't gonna get it. They just might not get there in this lifetime. They just might not get there right now. But we wish them that they on their journey, and we love them unconditionally, regardless. Just because they didn't make it for us, that's not meaning that we should just throw them in the trash can. We wish them well on their journey, send them unconditional love, send them healing and forgiveness and compassion, and ask that we may receive that back in return. And just enjoy the moments that we had and keep it hot, keep it moving, keep it ascending, keep it rising to the top, keep it on cloud, keep it up in the clouds. Keep your vibrations high, straight like that. Really, like seriously, I could deal with anybody. Like, as far as like talking to people or whatever. Now, I'm not gonna just bring anybody into my inner circle, but I can vibe with anybody a little, a little chitty chat here and there. But getting deep, that's a different ball game. Connection and and making love and all that. I can't. I can't just go say, okay, I'm gonna go and sleep with Tom and everybody, and then I'm gonna take me a spiritual bath and I'm good to go. It don't work like that. It take years if you don't know what to do. It take a long time to get them soul ties out of connection to unplug from that. You know what it mean to be connected to somebody soul wise? They ain't even got to be with you, and you still no, thank you, no, thank you. That's why I don't judge people. That's their business. If they whatever they want to do, but for me, and this house, and I'm talking about this body. It's just certain things I can't. I'm actually I'm ascending more, and it's the things that used to matter, they don't matter like they used to. I mean, this is the first time in a long time I have been happy. Like, I can honestly say I got so much support and so much love and so much self-love and so much self-worth, so much real not that confidence like I used to have, but real confidence. Like, well, I'm in competition with no one. Like, I don't want to compete with nobody for nothing. Like, as far as little stupid shit. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care about materialistic stuff. I know I need it. Yeah, I get the bag and all this and that. I get to the bag. I'm trying to figure out the ways to make it in a smart manner and to invest in stuff like that. But as far as impressing the people and flashing and trying to make somebody feel like I'm better than them, I don't have no need to do that, because of when you get joy and peace. I'm telling you, this shit is real. This spiritual shit real. When you get that peace on the inside and that joy, and you know how to look, it's a gift. Like, it's a gift. Sometimes I feel like it's a curse, but it's really a gift to be able to know how to have unconditional love for yourself and others. It's a freaking gift. I think this shit, it's high. It gets me higher than fucking. I like the fucking foolproof rum. No, I mean, hush. I don't want nobody to know exactly what I motherfuckers. But I do like to drink certain types of drinks, and I like the way I feel. I might sit here and sip or whatever, feel good or whatever, And I back in the day I used to smoke, the smoke the broccoli or whatever, Yeah, you gonna front. I might try a couple of things, a couple of pills or something here and there, pain pills when I used to have chronic back issues and stuff like that, But that love and that spiritual stuff, when I get in here and start meditating and I get in touch with spirit, what they call the Holy Spirit, and I connect with them ancestors and I get it going up in here in the week. I'm talking about, you talking about a high? You talking about a high? Let me tell you. I'm telling you, this joy that I have, the peace that I have, And I know everything is gonna be all right. It's already, it's done. It's already done. It's already all good. It's already done. Hey, cause see, the present is the past, and the future is the present. Can I say it again? The present is the past, and the future is the present. I'm gonna let y'all go, and y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. On 9 o'clock. I might want to be meditating on winning the battle, spiritual battle, not against each other. Stop killing each other, not just physically. Stop killing each other spiritually. Stop fighting each other and unite and fight the right energies. Fight the motherfucking shit that's trying to destroy us all. You don't go and you all that marching and shit. It ain't never do nothing. You gotta fight with spiritual weapons, and if you don't know what a spiritual weapons is, you need to look them up in damn Google or something. That's what your clue is, the spiritual weapons that the Bible talk about. That's a clue, and then dig deeper into that. Just start thinking. Stop using they done gave people guns because they want you to kill each other. That'll help them. When that motherfuckers come over here to take over, whatever they're gonna do to you, you got less people to fight, dummy. You killing people that look like you and just going right here just kill. When they come to get your ass, that mean they ain't gotta do too much because you done killed every goddamn body. Or you done fucking chase them away by your wickedness. Don't nobody want to live around you because you done chase. You gonna be all by yourself fighting that shit. Fighting that shit. You gonna be all to you. Ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you. Or you done killed everybody to get their insurance money, or done chase your kids away, done chase your damn husbands and wives away, done chase your children the fuck from being a devil. And you the one, you are not the devil you think. You just being used by an entity. You need to get them demons out. You need to get your mind right and stop being mentally ill. You got a problem. You need to get some help. If you can't go get an exorcist to get them out of you, or you can't go see a psychiatrist and take some medication till you can figure out how to become better, because you are the problem. You are the problem. You need to fix you. Stop getting up here. Stop going to the damn wherever. Stop going to the church. Stop getting up here on TV, YouTube, and all that and telling people what they need to do. You need to fix yourself. You need to get somewhere in a corner and figure out what do you need to start doing to fix yourself. And then you need to try to love the people around you. It's not about, this energy is not about jumping out here putting on a front for these motherfuckers on the YouTube, or these motherfuckers on the news or the TV or the damn concerts in the church and the fucking wherever else y'all go, and y'all charity events, and your friends at work, and the people you trying to impress out here in these streets, trying to be whatever you trying to be to prove that the kings and queens, and you own the government own these blocks. And if you do get where you own it, they'll do you like they did our boy. If you do get to where you own it and you ain't walking by the spirit and you ain't protected, spiritual protection, and you ain't being led by the spirit, they'll get rid of it because they don't want you to own no land or nothing like that. They know who you are. You just don't know who you are. And sometimes it's best to get out. I used to tell people when they was into the lifestyles and stuff that they was into as far as the street lifestyles and making money, I would warn them, it's time for you to get out of this stuff now. It's time to leave, take your losses, count your losses, and just go. It's time to change up and break away and branch off, because it's only two ways out, jail or death. And if they can't put you in jail and you making too much money in that street life, they damn sure gonna kill you, because your best friend want to take your spot and take your damn woman. Even a woman. You got women out here that's getting it. You got women out here that's getting it. They might last a little longer. They might last a little longer than me. Because I don't know what in the fuck going on. Our people. I'm about to talk about our folk. I don't even African American, Black, indigenous, whatever y'all are, whatever y'all call y'all. So what the fuck is y'all doing? What y'all really be killing each other over women? Y'all really be killing each other over fucking money and shit like that? You really will kill somebody over some money or over women? Now, it's been going on, but don't you think this shit done got a little out of hand now? I mean, I know it's been going on. I know people be in love with people, be all in their feelings and shit, but come on. I know damn well I know damn well y'all ain't love nobody more than other people have loved people, and they know how to walk away and let them go, and let y'all don't know how to fight no more. Y'all just want to shoot, huh? They know they give you guns for this reason, because they know you have no self discipline and no control. Other motherfuckers that had guns, I don't know how many years and shit. Motherfuckers ain't going right here. They be chilling. They'll fight and shit. They'll put their gun up and fight. I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. I mean, like I've always dealt, like all my life I've dealt with guns. I've been angry to the point where I have actually felt like doing something really crazy, but dear God, I haven't, and I've had access to weapons, all kind of weapons and shit. Like, but I thank God that even though I used to be, I had no sense to, I had one close call, one close call when I was like a teenager, but I got my mind right real fast after that about that shit, because I know I won't ready to do no time. I don't know. I ain't even gonna sit here in front and tell you that I'm about that life. I don't want to go to that place. Hell no. Done been. Don't like it. I like to be able to. I don't like nobody to be telling me when I can eat and shit and sleep. Fuck that. I'd rather be outside in the woods amongst the animals. And fuck that. That shit. That's crazy. But at the same time, it helped me. It won't. It helped me. It helped me to sit there and think like, well, damn, I better figure something out, because if I keep going in this direction, my black ass gonna keep. And I had my own money to get out. I basically always had my own money. It was driving shit, driving. But when you keep doing something over and over again, even though it's some little shit like that, that little shit can add up to habitual shit, and you can get into more trouble because they'll be thinking, trying to pin other shit on you. Yeah. Yeah, they will. They'll try, because they see you got some money and you know how to pay your lawyers, and they'll try to make more cases and put you into more, like a Magic Square type, tarot card type, playing that shit out. Like they say, once you get into the system, you have to be careful, because once you get into the system, it's kind of hard to get out of the system. Yeah. When it comes to like getting tangled up into, trouble and shit. It's some truth to that. It fucking is some truth to that. You got to be very careful. You got to be very careful. Yeah. So, yeah. And I also tell people how to get their stuff. I do different things. I do expungements, and what else I do? I write contracts. I do a lot of different stuff. I help people get out of trouble as far as court situations and stuff. I kind of I'm an advisor or whatever. Consult. I've done a lot of cases and stuff for people, and it's been successful. So I mean, I thank God for the things that I went through. A lot of the things I use to help other people, and I used to say, why me, but now I say, why not? Why not me? Why not? But you gotta pay people for what they're worth. People ain't gonna just, everything just can't be free. People gotta get paid for their services and stuff like that. I'm not a person that try to knock nobody in the head. I try to work with people, because I know, we got some trying times and stuff like that. And people, money is a little, you can be a little funny at times or whatever. But we have to get out of a poor mindset and speak things into existence. And well, we buy everything else we want. We can, you know, contribute to people helping us to become better people in different things. Even if they look like us, we gotta stop being so quick to go pay other cultures, but we don't want to give our own people anything for services. We want things for free. I remember even my book, by me being like an author in this area, I already know the deal, because I did music and my song was on the radio and up for a lot of famous people, and they even wanted to sign me with some of the artists that was already major artists, but people don't start jumping on until they see you making money. When they saw making money, then they want to come and, oh yeah, but that's how that go. But even with my book, I know a lot of places when I would go and do my book signings and stuff, it would be very supportive, and they would, really contribute and donate. But when you come to where you're from, a lot of time those people don't appreciate you. They say it even says it in the word in the Biblos in the Bible. A prophet is only without honor in his own country amongst his own kin. You can be just as big of a star as somebody they looking at on TV or YouTube, and they won't even know it because you are a part of them. You are from them. You don't appreciate something until it's gone or until you miss it. A lot of times, it be that way. That's just how that's how it is. It's nothing to be. Oh God, I know I know the aspects and ins and outs of a lot of things, and as far as spiritual and business wise, and psychologically and all that stuff. But it's almost here. We a few days from 2022. That's the number 6. Yeah, and they're gonna be trying to play out the revelations, y'all. So y'all just needing to get out of fear and start um crash coursing yourself on how to get more in touch with spirit. Maybe if you gotta fast, maybe if y'all gotta you gotta start writing down our forgiveness, unconditional. You gotta crash course it now because this is right around the corner. And they say that's the year of a lot of flooding and stuff like that because we're going back to the Aquarius. Look that up. The Aquarius Atlantis type energy. We in Aquarius age, and we going back to the Atlantis type energy of water and technology. Yes. So they said that some people were saying Aquarius Maximus and uh, Black Magic 363 was saying how they believe that she was saying how she believed the mask and all that and that stuff dealing with the letter C is helping you to not have to breathe so much because we're gonna be underwater soon. That's if you look it up, it's deeper than just we was in Africa running around nigging and they came and stole us and shit and we was the poor at people at the edge of the sea. That don't even sound right to me. But it's deeper than that. We come from what happened with Atlantis and Lemuria. Start researching and looking that up. You ain't gotta take my word for it. It's deeper than just they make it out to be about color, but it's no such thing as skin color. Nah. And then it's with the mother, the energy of the. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, mother, great mother. Y'all better stop hating and calling these women all these names and stuff, and hating these men and talking down about these men and stuff. You know that you are offending the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You know how much danger you putting yourself in by sitting up here hating women and men. Do you know I got a right more than you to be hating and be mad with men, blah blah blah. Well, not men, but just one man or whatever. I refuse. I refuse to walk around here. They wanted to pay me to do this shit, and I turned it down. So I know I'm blessed. They was gonna pay me to bash, so I know that not y'all, not but one. But if you take one down, then you know that they look at us as a whole. So I walked away from that, and I had every right to, because the motherfucker was bashing me. But I backed up. I said, okay, I got his attention. His sad is that enough is enough. Shut his fucking mouth up. Okay, you ain't gonna sit here and think that you don't play with me, play with your bitch. Motherfuckers will sit there and do shit to you, and when you turn around and do it to them, they want to kill you and all. Like, yeah, they want to kill. Like motherfuckers will sit there and they'll sleep with everybody woman. Yep, I'm saying it. Like that somebody says, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sit there and sleep with everybody woman, everybody goddamn man. They think they can have every man and every woman that they want. But when you mess with they people, they ready to do some shit to you. How in the flying fuck can you get mad with somebody for fucking your people when you go around here fucking with everybody else? You got to be kidding me. Like the old people say, you got to be more careful. Get the fuck. I know that. And it's people like that. I know motherfuckers like that. They think they can do whatever in the fuck that they want to do to you. They can do anything. They can do stuff to you, to family, kids, and grown people. Fuck around with people and shit, and it's all lovey-dovey. When it happened to them, they, oh, no, Lord. Sit down and shut the fuck up. Because ain't nowhere in the world you wouldn't see this coming. And now you can sit here and say all you want to. Somebody didn't nobody do you wrong. It's the energy that you put out, motherfucker, that you got back. It's universal laws to this shit. Yeah. What you put out, it came back to you. Okay? You can't control nature, the universe, and that spiritual world. You might think you can play around and control this system, and I'm gonna pay this one over here this, and I'm gonna pay that one that, and he can make a move on him, and she can make a move on her, and you can play your little shit out. But when spirit get in there, when spirit get, you ain't got that. Just like this shit here now that's going on with this ooh, with this veil being thin and everything being exposed. Okay. Hey, game over. Game over. Now, when we was in Pisces age, we was all flunked out believing all this bullshit. Like, if a motherfucker show us a rabbit in a hat, boy, we a rabbit in a hat, yay. Not now. Not now. Motherfuckers be like, let me. I got a unicorn. I'm gonna pretend that this is a rabbit. What's up? Y'all like my hat? I put it on right. Hi. What's the deal? Peace out. So look, if they show you this right here now, they say, look, it's a rat. You gonna be people now, they're waking up, they're gonna be like, that's a fucking unicorn. That ain't no damn rabbit. Get the fuck out of here. What else is you hiding? What else you didn't tell us? It's got to be something deep. They don't woke up. Because that veil is thin. It's the quirk. Now, Pisces, we would have believed. We wouldn't even question it. We wouldn't even have questioned that shit. But now, no. Honey, I gotta get out here and get some sunshine. Oh, this sun go down. Get me some exercise. I might walk at night. But y'all have a wonderful Tuesday, and you send out unconditional love, healing, balance, wholeness, oneness, and ascension. And you compassion and ask that you receive it back. Like, subscribe, and share. And also donate to my nonprofit, Maat's Temple of Healing and Unconditional Love. And I will see you guys again soon. Very soon, hopefully sooner than what I've been gone a month. But y'all guys, I love you unconditionally. And I send you healing, balance, unconditional love, wholeness, connections with the divine and ascension, health and bliss. Have a wonderful day. And remember, the night is Tuesday, so y'all need to, around 9 o'clock, y'all need to start sending y'all meditations and petitions for not each other, fighting each other and how you hate each other. And I know I didn't leave my water in the pitch in that boy car. And not on the competition about no man or no woman or how you hate your damn family, but we we need to start fighting spiritual battles against the right energies, not against each other, because we are one. Y'all be cool.